this Friday morning, November 7th. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Schreck. We've got a lot to get to this Friday morning, but first we want to look at some of the news you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is live in our newsroom this morning. She's taking a look at some of today's top headlines. Steph, good morning.
Hey there, guys. Good morning. We start with the discovery of a woman's body inside her Wayne County home. State police officially ruling her death a homicide. Troopers found 66-year-old Cheryl Goodberlet while conducting a welfare check at a home on Arrowbend Drive in the town of Williamson on Wednesday. We're told her body showed signs of trauma, but the circumstances of her death are still being investigated. Anyone who may have seen something unusual in that area is asked to contact state police. Happening today, Monroe County's proposed budget for 2026 will be released. Last year, Monroe County Executive Adam Bello proposed a $1.5 billion budget, including a property tax rate reduction, and focused on three main areas centered around enhancing the quality of life for residents. This includes public safety, public health, and quality of life improvements. Today's announcement is set for 2 this afternoon. And Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik has announced she is running for governor of New York. She's released a statement earlier this morning calling Kathy Hochul the worst governor in America and promising she will make New York affordable and safe for all. Governor Hochul has released a statement of her own saying in part, "My message to President Trump's top ally, bring it on." And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, Steph. Let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next count 'em, 2 hours, including a look at your next family getaway. Travel expert and our friend Janine Tornator will join us with some stress-free trips and tips on how you can use the holidays as the perfect time to book your next vacation, how to save, when to book, and some potential destinations. So I think she just needs to book us a trip.
I think, just give her the credit card.
Yep, done.
And book
done.
her too. Yep.
Done.
And then it is Soundstage Friday. Today we'll be joined by a singer from Buffalo who's in town to perform for us this morning. She'll join us to talk about her recently released single, as well as an upcoming R&B concert she's performing in.
And later this morning, Writers and Books is bringing an actress and Mercy alum Mimi Kennedy back to Rochester for a special author talk and book signing. We're going to be getting a preview of that upcoming event and when it's happening this weekend.
But before all of that, we've got to get a look at our Friday forecast. We're heading into a pretty chilly weekend. Meteorologist Marty Snyder is here tracking it out for us right now. And Marty, when we take a look at the weekend forecast, kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth a little bit, and then it really just drops off going into next week. I think that's going to be when it really chills down pretty well for us. Today, overall, not too bad. We're starting off in the 30s now. We'll end up in the 50s heading into the afternoon. Now, there is some rain that's well to our west right now. A lot of that back into lower Michigan, southwestern Ontario at this point. That's going to draw a little closer to us as we head deeper into the day. And it's mainly going to be early afternoon to mid-afternoon when that begins to approach and finally make its way through. And I think by the late portion of the afternoon, a lot of that is going to be east and away from us. But for today, again, a quiet start, maybe a couple breaks or thin spots in the clouds, but in general, clouds hold on pretty well. 54 at noon. We'll see that risk of rain mainly during the afternoon. Then as we head into late afternoon and evening, a lot of that moves downstream and away from us, and we start to dry out a little bit. But 55 for a high temperature today. A little drier tomorrow with some breaks of sun, about 48 then. Risk of rain comes up a little more into Sunday, 52. And there's that big drop in temperatures heading into early next week. Some 30s for highs, 20s for lows, and likely at least many areas see their first accumulating snow of the season getting into early next week. So it's right on schedule. Should be around this time of year that we see that, but it's always kind of a shock to the system once it actually does happen and it's in the cards for us.
Trash.
Whoa!
I mean, it's going to be wonderful.
Yes. As long as they don't have to shovel it, that's all I care about. I don't want to have to shovel it.
That was like
plow the
inside
driveway.
thought comes out.
Yeah, it's going to be great, Marty.
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate your effort and your service.
Sure.
All right, we'll go off the top now and start with some things that have piqued our interest on this Friday morning. I will start things off. A goodbye for many favorites, for many fans, that is, of the Farmer's Almanac, the yearly publication that predicts weather forecasts and months in advance, gives astronomy information and tells people when to plant their crops. It is officially ending. Mark, I can't read if you're talking that loud over there.
He is so loud.
It's so loud. It's
so loud
distracting.
when we do these things.
The Farmer's Almanac expected excited to wrap up. The editors posting a letter on their website titled Fond Farewell from Farmer's Almanac. They go on to say that they're grateful to have been part of the lives of people today and for decades. And they had deep felt appreciation for all the support that they've received since 1818. This decision was made, at least according to the publishers, because of financial issues producing and distributing the almanac in their social media environment. Now, let's be clear. The old Farmer's Almanac, the one that was founded in the 1700s, the one with the yellow cover, will still be around. So relax, Mark. The Old Farmer's Almanac has been referred to as the more popular edition, at least on social media, but people are still upset about this change. It's the end of an era for generations. Their last publication will be for this year, and then it'll all be over. So you've got to get your hands on a copy of the 2026 Farmer's Almanac while you can. Their website will reportedly shut down in December. You will be able to get a copy of it on Amazon, but their social media accounts will also slowly but surely be deactivated over time. Like I said, the exact reason for the closure, at least according to the publishers, has been financial issues and social media. The editors say fans and readers should stick with them for updates as this transition unfolds. The Almanac claimed it was about 80% accurate in its predictions, though others suggest more of a 50% accuracy. So, of course, people had a lot to say on social media, so let's check out some of the comments there. For the most part, people pretty disappointed. This person saying, oh my gosh, I buy this every year. Both sets of grandparents were farmers. My parents and myself are gardeners. There's been a copy of the Almanac around my entire life. Another one says, oh, wow, they can't switch to digital. And honestly, that was my first thought, too. If they're worried about putting out actual copies, why not just do it online? But, I guess maybe an app. There's an app for everything these days, right? This person said, now this is the end of an era. The Farmer's Almanac just announced it's going out of business. Sad news. It's always one of our favorite interviews every year.
Is that you?
Yeah, I dropped my shoe. Just ignore me. And then this person says, the Farmer's Almanac, in continuous publication since 1818, will cease production after the 2026 edition. More and more things popular in my youth are disappearing. Guess my turn is coming, which is a little dark there. Either way, though, I mean, it is sad. It's sad when things that have been around for that long either lose popularity, go away entirely, change so that it's different. You think about like newspapers, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
How many people actually get a printed newspaper anymore?
Not many.
Pretty rare.
Absolutely. My thought is Mark McLean's going to have to start going to like weather.com to come up with his forecast now.
I'm going to have to find a new doorstop.
A new doorstop?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to know your thoughts on this. Can we turn on Mark's camera? Is that okay? If we can. I want to know your thoughts on this.
Weigh in.
How accurate is the Farmer's
You know what?
Almanac?
It was always interesting in a sense just to read some of the articles that were in there. Like you said, some of the gardening stuff.
Yeah, they're like a little quirky.
Exactly. That's real stuff. But to sit down and actually put together a forecast for like January 16th to January 21st and with a smile on your face tell people that it's going to be a snowstorm and a blizzard and come on.
You heard it here first, folks. Snowstorm and blizzard from the 16th to the 21st.
See? And that's how it starts right there.
Yep.
That's how it starts.
The old farmer over there, Mark McLean.
Old Mark's Almanac.
Oh my
Old
gosh.
Mark's
Yeah,
Almanac.
seriously.
How do you feel?
Honestly, indifferent. I know that sounds awful. Trust me, I know that sounds awful. But everybody is saying that the big one, like the main one, is the Old Farmer's Almanac.
Yes.
I don't know much about either.
Yes.
Writing that was kind of a challenge because I had to learn a lot in a very, very short amount of time.
Old Farmer's Almanac is the one that you will see at grocery store checkouts.
Yes.
That grandparents might give to you on your birthday. Because then from your birth year, because then you can see how much was a loaf of bread the year I was born, how much were postage stamps.
But again, in this day and age, can't you just Google it?
Yes.
And I think that is how the younger generation
Absolutely.
is here. But I'm with you. I love a hard copy.
I do.
I love a book.
Paper.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along to mine this morning. And for my off the top today, I want to talk about something that could only happen in Florida. Police in Port St. Lucie. Ashley, it's making me think of our musical number that we're working on. Port St. Lucie.
Just Just go. Just go. Fight
Says
through
a
it.
barroom argument about how many eggs a chicken can lay turned into a shooting. Yeah, you heard that right. An argument about chickens turned into a shooting. Investigators say it happened early Tuesday morning outside a bar. According to police, the group was talking about chickens, specifically how many eggs one chicken could lay. And that conversation got, quote, a little heated. As the discussion moved outside into the parking lot, one of the men got agitated and paranoid, and according to police, pulled out a handgun and fired shots as the three people ran away. No one, thankfully, was hit, but police say one bullet did hit a vehicle. The three victims knew one another, but they had just met the shooter that night. Officials say he drove off after the gunfire, but was tracked down and arrested a short time later. You're getting a look at that there. He's now facing a long list of charges, including attempted aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, use of a firearm while under the influence, and discharging a firearm in public. And yes, police say alcohol was a factor. Here's the part that really gets me. Kind of what you were saying a minute ago. The entire incident started with a question that could be answered with a simple Google search. How many eggs can a chicken lay? On average. Average. Don't at me. Hens lay about 1 egg a day. So for the record, this wasn't a debate that needed a gun. It needed a smartphone. That was it. Fortunately, no one was hurt, and the suspect is in jail, but still, only in Florida do you go out for a beer, talk about chickens, and somehow end up in a shooting. The lesson here is if you're ever in a bar argument about farm animals, just order some fries and change the subject. And remember, a chicken may lay an egg a day, but a Florida man lays down a story that'll last forever.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. It was poetic. You can't say that.
God.
Mark, it's like the peanut gallery.
I know,
and
it's
he's
getting
not
worse.
quiet.
It's getting worse.
He's louder every day.
Every day. He puts up his little microphone, his little handheld thing over there to talk.
And he
to
has
the
a full-on conversation with producer Ashley in the back, like
I know.
he's whispering.
Sounds like a traffic stop.
We
over
know
there.
what you're saying.
Yeah. And the people at home know what you're saying too, so just careful.
We need a Mark mic.
We
Like
do.
a God mic for Mark.
No, what we need is a muzzle for Mark.
This is horrible.
Stick around. We've got a lot more of this coming your way on Arc Rochester, including when we come back, we are taking you behind the story this Friday.
Don't forget, watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
8:16, and we are going behind this story this morning as airlines are canceling 4% of flights at certain airports today and preparing for even greater reductions.
Yeah, because of the government shutdown, the FAA says the cuts are necessary as air traffic control experiences shortages.
CNN's Amy Kiley has more.
There's a number of things you should be doing to be aware.
Experts say travelers who plan to fly soon should know their options. The FAA is building up to a 10% flight reduction at 40 airports. Experts advise people departing within 10 days to keep an eye on their airline's app for changes. They say carriers likely will try to preserve their hub-to-hub operations and cut regional flights instead.
It may not be a bad idea to delay travel if it's non-essential, or if you're in a smaller city, perhaps to drive to one of the larger hubs if it's close by, and also consider buying a backup ticket.
Several airlines are letting passengers change their flights for free. The law requires them to issue refunds for cancellations, but they're unlikely to reimburse stranded passengers for meals or hotels.
We have been rebooked on an 8 o'clock flight, but that flight is also delayed now until 11 p.m. and might never take off.
For people planning to buy tickets soon, experts suggest booking with airlines directly. They say that makes it easier to change flights. They recommend avoiding layovers if possible. And the Transportation Secretary suggests bracing for Thanksgiving impacts if the government stays closed.
If we have staffing triggers and we don't have enough controllers in an airspace where we did cut 10%, you might see additional delays.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
This is something people are very, very upset about and frustrated with, not just on social media, but you talk to anybody who has travel plans coming up for the holiday season, and it is concern, it is worry, and it's honestly chaos.
Absolutely. And again, as you mentioned, think about the time of year. Yesterday when this made headlines, we were 3 weeks out from Thanksgiving. I'm sure there are people out there that have received notice that they need to rebook or are reconsidering their plans because what if we end up getting stuck somewhere we don't intend to be? And that's not the way you want to spend the holidays. Right now, the reductions of flights are at 4%. By next Friday, 1 week from today, we will be at a 10% reduction.
Yeah, it's very concerning. I want to see if we can pull up the Flight Aware software, Ashley, to get a closer look at how many delays and cancellations we've had so far today. All right, so there's a look. Total delays for today, 10,763 so far. And I just want to point out that has increased dramatically from early this morning when we first took a look. I believe it was about 5,000. Total delays within, into, or out of the United States today, almost 700. Total cancellations today, 1,122. Total cancellations within, into, or out of the U.S., 821. And those numbers, honestly, just continuing to go up and up.
And the issue will only get worse. Right now, we're seeing scaled back operations at more than 40 airports across the U.S., including Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles, Charlotte, several of the airports in New York City. You've got these airlines that are adjusting their schedules, canceling the flights, all in anticipation of the upcoming order next week to meet the full reduction of 10%.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we just got to look at some of those numbers there today. And, what we're hearing is that they're necessary because of the air traffic controllers. They've been working without pay for more than a month, many of them working 6-day work weeks, mandatory overtime. It is, I guess not surprising that many of them are calling off because they're working without a paycheck. 2 paychecks now.
Yes.
That they have missed.
It's such a demanding and incredibly stressful job to have. Now, prior to the shutdown, according to the latest stats, we were short 3,500 air traffic controllers.
Yep.
Now, because of this shutdown, because of those sick outs, because people are working for 38 days now without a paycheck, we're seeing 400 more positions open up.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you think about air travel, right? And it's not just about going on vacations or planning your holidays. When you think about it, a lot of people book that because they need to get somewhere quickly. You think about family who is sick. Somebody you love is in need. They're in an emergency. You need to get somewhere very quickly. and now you're dealing with this. People are going to get very, very angry very quickly, I'm imagining.
Absolutely. And listen, I think it's already begun. I think this is we're going to shortly see the straw that breaks the camel back if we make it to next Friday and we see that 10% by next week is my just a prediction. By next Friday, if this is the situation we're in with a 10% reduction, you are going to have family members just all out canceling their holiday plans because they don't want to be, stuck somewhere they didn't intend to be. They don't want to spend Thanksgiving at the airport McDonald's.
Right. And then, it makes you ask the question, will we see a rise in rental cars? Will we see more traffic on the roads? Will people start taking trains or buses? People that are desperate will find a way, but like I said, there's going to be some outrage here. And, again, no end in sight here for this government shutdown. We've heard rumblings that, maybe something can be worked out, but then that's fallen through. No word right now on this coming to a close at any point.
No. Certainly a story we have been following for you for the past 38 days, and one we will continue to follow for you right here on air and online, 13WHAM and FoxRochester.com.
All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, Mark McLean will join us, giving us a look at the forecast on this Friday.
He's also got weather trivia on the other side of the break.
Meteorologist Mark McLean is here now giving us a look at the weekend forecast, and we also have weather trivia.
Are we ready for the weekend?
What do you think?
Yeah.
This week has been...
Breathe in. Now breathe out.
A million years long.
Yes. Okay. And repeat. Okay, weather trivia is fun today. We have snow in the forecast. Okay. Does that...
It doesn't sit well with any of us, but we don't have a choice.
Okay. And because of that, wondering today, do you know what Rochester's greatest daily snowfall is in November? So this would be a calendar day, midnight to midnight, of course. Okay, not a quote storm. But is it 4.5 inches, 7 inches, 9.6 inches, or 12.6 inches?
24-hour period.
24 hours.
I think I got it.
You do?
I think so. Yeah. Not for this specific date in November.
No, not for this specific
In the
date.
month of.
Although I think this date did have a doozy. back in the 1880s. I was looking at some of the numbers earlier. Might have been over, I'll take another look. It might have been over 10 inches for this day.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go, folks. I mean, now you know what the answer is. Okay?
I said might have.
Context
Might have.
clues.
Might
right?
have.
Don't look at me.
Did we do that for October too? Did we have that?
What,
greatest
snowfall?
October snowfall?
I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know we talked about the storm in October.
Yeah, we talked about the Buffalo blizzard, right?
The October surprise.
The October.
Yes.
That's what it was called. in
That's what
Buffalo.
it was officially called, and I always thought it sounded like a fun dessert.
Surprise! Your trees are crashing down on your car, right?
Surprise,
Surprise,
you have no
you're-
power
Yeah.
for 7 days.
For weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Surprise.
But we'll have that answer at 9 a.m. right here on ARC Rochester. Talking about snow, November snow. Last year, 0. You know, it didn't snow last year?
Really?
Well, it snowed. Maybe it snowed. It didn't accumulate if it did. 3.3.
Wait, go back to the trivia question.
Yeah, honest. Well,
17.8 inches in 2019 for the month of November.
But we're talking
we're
overnight.
talking one day. Yes,
One day.
24 hours.
This is the month of November.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
12.
for the whole month. It's interesting though, right? I mean, that's a lot of snow. Hey, look at this. Stephanie Joseph and I had Pittsford Senior Center. Scott Hetzko joined us after the
Nice.
show yesterday, and get a nice little tour of the
That's
studio.
sweet.
It was fun.
Did they watch the show?
They did. They came in for the noon broadcast and stuck around. We had some questions. We always take pictures. Every time we take pictures, there's a super secret password we say for anybody, any group, and the password is,
$5.
well, it's actually more. They got autographs, so we charged more
Oh,
than that.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a meet and greet.
Yeah. So we say snow day, and when you say day,
Day, yes.
you're smiling.
Yes.
So all the kids are smiling. Everybody's smiling when you say day. That's the way to do it. And 13wham.com/chime in for your weather pictures, your pet pictures. We love to see all of your handiwork when you can send it in. 38, kind of a chilly start. The ceiling a lot higher than it was yesterday. We had some of the low clouds under 4,000 feet, but southeast breeze at 8 this morning. We're in pretty good shape weather-wise. Visibility is at 10 miles. As we look at ultimate Doppler radar, you can see that there's not a lot going on in western New York right now. The satellite radar has a front back to the west of Rochester, a weather system there, and that promises some rain for the area by this afternoon. So if you have outdoor plans from like lunchtime through maybe mid to late afternoon, that's when we're going to see that chance for showers go up. The system slides off to the east, and then heading into Saturday, it's a decent looking scenario. Lots of clouds, as you can see. For Saturday, we'll sneak in a little sunshine at times, but stays dry for Saturday. Sunday, on the other hand, looks like it's going to start to go the other way. And I just want to mention this briefly. It does get a little bit gusty again this afternoon. Some gusts, you'll see Warsaw come in around 40 there. Some areas to the south, mid to upper 30s for that range on the wind, and overnight that'll drop back. So it seems like wind has been around for many days since November started. Today is not going to be an exception. The weekend forecast, again, dry Saturday, 48, and Sunday, some occasional light rain, breezy. The trick on Sunday is going to be the high temperature. We actually have a warm front pass through very quickly, so we're going to have this like 3 to 6 hour window where warm air is going to try to sneak in. So it's kind of a challenge for the temperature forecast. I would say for areas south of Rochester, that number may be higher than that number that you see on the screen. If you're north of the city, it may be one of these scenarios where it stays lower.
But by overnight,
it drops back.
Yeah.
So the cold front comes through. These two fronts are going to follow each other very, very quickly. So the warm front goes through, then the cold front goes through, and it all takes place in less than half a day. But showers for the afternoon today, a very breezy or sturdy breeze for the afternoon. Brief shower early tonight, more clouds overnight. We're in the mid-40s, and the 7-day forecast. As we started the forecast with the mention of snow, we will end it with the mention of some lake snow. Mid to upper 30s. Here he goes. Chilly air next week.
I love it. I love it so much.
We're reaching for new lows every day.
It really is amazing.
Isn't it great?
No, I meant that we're reaching new lows.
Oh.
What in the world is that?
I'll play along.
What other sounds are on there?
What do you? I mean, you
This is
name it,
great.
we got it. Breaking glass.
That's what
We've
it sounds
got-
like when I come into the studio.
Ooh,
use that
you're
one.
a looker.
We got to go to break.
It's Friday.
Much more to get to this morning. I hope we still have jobs after this.
Oh,
We'll be
my
right
goodness.
back.
.33 this Friday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. We are now 20 days away from Thanksgiving, which means holiday travel, well, it's right around the corner. And while you're visiting family this year, it could be the perfect time to book the next vacation.
Travel expert Janine Tornator joins us this morning with some tips on how to start planning and booking trips ahead of time. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. Always good to see you, my friend.
Always a pleasure.
Let's get right into it. We're talking holiday travel. Like Dan said, it is just around the corner. So, first piece of advice for people.
Well, look, this is one of those few times of year when the entire family is together. And, we're seeing this trend of multi-generational trips continue to grow. The grandparents, the parents, the kids, the aunts and uncles, everyone's traveling together. So it's the perfect time of year to really talk about all of those things, your budgets, your timing, where you want to go, and get aligned with the family. A few things I would keep in mind if you're having these conversations, just to focus it. One, you want to look for a vacation that has something for everyone. 2, consider lodging that works for the entire family. And 3, those budget considerations. Make sure you're choosing something that makes budgeting really easy for that bigger group.
Janine, those vacations are gaining in popularity, or that momentum continues to pick up. Any advice for families that have some conflicting personalities?
Yes, well, that's always the tough thing, right? The finding something for everyone. One of the things that I love the most are cruises. For so many reasons, these are great for those multi-generational trips. I mean, there really literally is something for everyone, and they really simplify everything, your transportation, your meals, your entertainment, all in one price. In fact, Carnival just launched their first new all ad campaign in more than 7 years, and the whole idea is built around finding your fun again, knowing that that means something different for everyone. So the thing about these ships is that there's destination visits, excursions on board. You have have kids clubs, entertainment, adults only spaces, spas. So I love that. You can easily find something for everyone on a cruise. I also love that lodging is evolving on these ships. Many of Carnival's ships now have interconnecting rooms, family harbor suites, private lounges that are great for extended families. And of course, we know these ships now go to their own private destinations, which again, Celebration Key you're seeing here, which just opened in Grand Bahama this summer from Carnival. They're built around multi-generational families. They have all the areas for kids, the slides, the splash pads, but then they have swim-up bars for adults and cabanas and shopping. So again, this is just, to me, one of the easiest options you can go with for those multi-gen trips.
And it really seems like affordability-wise, a cruise is a nice way to go because, you know, you buy the meal package and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Same with the drink package, same with, you know, any of the other stuff, the excursions and whatnot. It seems like the most bang for your buck there.
For sure, the most bang for your buck. And I also love that when you're going out to dinner, you're all going to a huge dinner. You don't have to worry about who pays what. Like, it's done. You pay for it. You get on the ship. You can just enjoy yourselves. And you don't have to deal with any of that.
Are we seeing better deals, some discounts this time of year because we're heading into the holidays? And, you know, some of these vacations are the perfect, perfect gift.
Yes, and that's a really great point, Dan, because you know we're getting close to that Cyber Week, the Black Friday deals. There's a ton of travel deals this time of year, and a lot of them even start as early as November 1st now. You know, it just keeps getting earlier. So when you are sitting around at the table enjoying your turkey, it's a great time after dinner to get online and look to see what travel deals are out there. So definitely try to take advantage of that if your family's together over the holidays. A couple of other destination or vacation ideas I wanted to mention that are great for these types of trips. One, mountain towns. I've done all of these trips multi-gen with my families. We've done great mountain towns. I love them because they have great year-round appeal. You've got the snowy adventures in the winter and the summer. You've got the music festivals and hiking and all the great attractions. I love them also because they have a lot of large vacation homes and condominiums that make it easy for the entire family to stay under one roof if you're looking to do that. Places like Breckenridge you're seeing here, Vail, Colorado, they have the great walkable downtowns. So those are really nice. And then I also get asked a lot about cities. Can we do a multi-gen trip in a city destination, which isn't probably what most people think of. What I say is to look to those mid-sized cities. They have the perfect mix of attractions, the walkable downtowns, and affordability. They also tend to have less traffic and less stress, so they can be great, you know, for all generations. Look to places like Charleston, Asheville, Santa Fe, San Antonio, even closer to you, Quebec City, Montreal. Those mid-sized cities can be really great for these family trips.
I mean, one looks prettier than the next. You know, for somebody who's interested in learning more about your travel hacks, your travel tips, and all of your adventures, hit them with the socials so that they can follow you.
Yes, I'm on Instagram at The Outside Insider, and I actually just posted yesterday some tips you need to know if you're traveling during this government shutdown. So definitely check that out.
All right, Janine Tornatore, always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much.
Great to be here.
Happy holidays. Stick around. Oh, thank you. Much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, it is time for a little music this Friday morning.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. It is Friday, which means we're wrapping up our week with some live music. For this week's Soundstage, we're joined by a singer from the Niagara Falls area who is celebrating the recent release of her new single.
Absolutely. Denisha Osbourne is live in studio this morning to talk about her new song and an upcoming R&B concert that you're performing in next week. Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. First and foremost, let's talk about some of your solo music.
Absolutely. I have recently released a new song called Humanity that is out streaming on about all platforms. I think it's a song that's very relevant for the times that we're living in, a song with some substance. So absolutely check it out. I think that it will resonate with a lot of people. It's something that can be relative to the time that we're going through and all the turmoil that seems to be present in the world right now.
Absolutely. And you and Dan were talking during the commercial break, both Niagara Falls High School grads.
Yes.
When you were in school, elementary school, middle school, high school, did you have a passion for music and singing, or did it develop later on?
It kind of developed later on. Oddly enough, I was a band kid. So I started out in band. I played like the flute and French horn through like middle school and high school. And going towards my junior and senior year, I got a little bit more into music. I had a friend whose family was very much involved in music. And she kind of gave me the courage to kind of go out there and do a little singing. And then it just kind of took off from there.
And it sounds like, I mean, you fell in love with it and it became the passion.
Yeah, definitely. I encourage all kids, and that was my thing, like find that one thing in life that you're passionate about, and luckily I kind of stumbled upon that, and it's just something that's really carried through all aspects of my adulthood and something that I always go back to.
When you think about, how you have grown as a musician over the years, what do you think is the key to success?
Being consistent. Starting out, a lot of times people are like nervous to take like those little gigs, do those little coffee shops and things like that. Like every single gig, every single chance that you have to kind of hone your craft, every little gig you get, every little show, just take it. I consider myself more of an introvert, honestly, more of a laid back person. And speaking in front of people kind of terrified me, but just doing it more and more and getting the opportunity to be in front of people and kind of share my gift, you just get better, even if it's just those incremental things every time. Take advantage of all the opportunities you get.
It's like a little life lottery ticket every time because you're betting on yourself every time you get up in front of someone, right?
Exactly. If you're passionate about it, even if it's something that you're interested in, just find that one thing. And even if it's just like 1% per day, a couple minutes per day that you're dedicating to yourself and to your craft, you're only going to be better for it in the long run.
Very true. Evening of Excellence. Tell us about that.
Yes, we are putting on an amazing night of music at the Forbes Theater in downtown Buffalo. It's right over there by the Shays Theater. I'm going to be opening up the show, and it's going to be an amazing night of live music. It's also going to be featuring Sheer Element. They are an amazing R&B duo. They are famous. They're of voice fame, actually. They actually did amazingly on The Voice, so they're going to be performing that night as well. And then Selena Graves is going to be closing out the night. She was on America's Got Talent, so it's going to be a very well-rounded show. If you're into R&B, neo-soul, live music, definitely come out and check us out.
Where did the idea for this come from?
Well, all of us kind of got together because we're all signed to the same local indie label called 3 to Go Music. We've had lots of local gigs across, and even Selena, across the country and locally as well. And this is just an opportunity for us to all get together and share our talents. And we're all on the same label. So we decided to put a show together so we could showcase our talents.
When you get together with other artists, is it kind of like one big brainstorming session where you're like, oh, I like that this person did this. I'm going to tuck that away for future music?
Yeah, absolutely. Like our band, we perform a lot of covers and stuff, and I do like a lot of soul music and R&B and things like that. But like with my single Humanity, I also write. So absolutely, there is so much amazing talent vocally and just musically in Western New York in general. We've had a lot of great people come out from the area. So I think we're blessed. There's so much opportunity for live music, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. Don't go far.
Okay.
You either, because when we come back, we are going to have a live studio performance from Denisha right here on air.
We'll be right back.
When I was a little girl, I was in awe of the world. I couldn't wait to get out.
Welcome back. This week's Soundstage, we are joined once again by singer Denisha Osbourne, who is getting ready for an upcoming performance at the Forbes Theater.
Before all of that, though, she'll be giving us a special live performance right here in our studio. Thanks again for stopping by. We appreciate it. One last time, for somebody who's interested in checking out your music, is there a good way, website, Spotify, Apple Music, anything like that?
Yes, my single Humanity is streaming on all platforms. You can check me out. And you can go to 3 to Go Music. It's THREE, the number 2, Go Music online to download the album. And again, come check us out on November 14th at the Forbes Theater.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Denisha Osbourne.
When I was a little girl, I was in awe of the world. I couldn't wait to get out there and take it on my own. Not knowing that it might be the best days of my life. Not knowing of the struggles and the strife that lay ahead of me. Now I see the beauty of youth. If you're given this blessing, I hope you know it too. Teach them loving and patience. Teach them to understand. Not the hate of man. Wanna go to a place where you can see what's inside of me. Wanna go to a place where all that you can see is my humanity. When I was a little girl, thought you were just like me. Growing up, running through rainbows, some things I couldn't see. Couldn't wait to get out there, finding my inner self. Let go of childhood, let go of innocence, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not the hate of man. Wanna go to a place where you can see what's inside of me. Wanna go to a place where all that you can see is my humanity. How did we get here? All this hating and fighting, all this shooting and dying. Don't you want a better place for them? A better place, yeah. Ooh. I wanna go there. Can we go there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Teach them to understand. Teach them loving and patience. Understand, hey, not the hate of man. Wanna go to a place where you can see my humanity.
Denisha Osbourne, that was incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So great to
That
meet you.
was
Thank you
really
so much for
wonderful. A
coming in.
poignant song and
Yeah.
very powerful. How long does it take to write something like that?
You know, sometimes you just sit down and the words move you. It didn't really take me that long to write it, but I think considering all that's going on in life, you know, the words and the music just has been flowing out of me lately.
Oh my gosh, there must be so many people out there who are going to resonate with that song.
I hope so.
You know, one more time for somebody interested, give us the rundown, all the information that they need to know if they want to go to the show or check out your music.
Yes, if you're in Buffalo, you can pick up tickets at Dorse Records. Online, go to 3-2-Go Music. Online, you can check me out at Denisha_Oz online. And again, my single Humanity is streaming on all platforms, so go check it out.
Boom, and we'll make sure to post all of that information and much more on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Stick around, much more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
We're back on the other side of the break.
9 o'clock on this Friday morning, November 7th. Thank you for joining us this morning on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
I'm Dan Schreck. We still have a lot more to get to this morning, but first we want to get a look at some of the stories you need to know today.
Yeah, let's check in with Stephanie Joseph. She's live in the newsroom breaking down some of those headlines. Steph, good morning.
Hey there, guys. Good morning. The longest government shutdown in U.S. history enters day 38, leading to air traffic getting reduced at 40 major airports. The reductions from the FAA will begin with 4% today, then increasing to 10% by next Friday. There are more than 400 staffing shortages at facilities across the country. While the Rochester International Airport is operating normally with direct flights, travelers are facing setbacks with connections. 2 people are now in custody after an accidental shooting in September left a 1-year-old child and a woman injured. Police say it happened inside a home on Westmoreland Street, where 2 small children were in a bedroom with a family member when a shotgun under the bed went off. 36-year-olds Haru and Temu Medford are now charged with criminal possession of a weapon and child endangerment. Investigators say Temu is also facing an additional charge for tampering with evidence. Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik has announced she's running for governor of New York. In a statement this morning, she called Kathy Hochul the worst governor in America and promised she would make New York affordable and safe for all. Governor Hochul has released a statement of her own, saying in part, "My message to President Trump's top ally, bring it on." And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you very much. We appreciate the news update.
9:02, meteorologist Mark McLean is back with us now with another look at the forecast. But first, we're getting the answer to weather trivia.
Yeah.
And we have got the muddy pause forecast.
Yeah, that's in there. Interesting little critter in there today.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. It's fun. It's always fun. So weather trivia, it's about snow. You know, the brain starts going that direction this time of the year. So the numbers, what could the biggest snow be if it were to snow heavy in November? Is it in a day 4.5 inches, 7 inches, 9.6 inches, or 12.6 inches of snow? Now, if you've lived in Western New York a long time.
Yes.
You've narrowed it down to probably 2 answers up there. But Julie, Cheryl, Barbara had B, Rod and Lisa say D. Amy also on the B train today. You've got A for Debbie. Chris and Charles have C. Barbara and Lori have D this morning.
Oh, you've got more, too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's more. Our daughter got married. We had a foot of snow.
Oh, Jill. Okay.
Jill, look at that.
She's got the inside scoop.
Well, Jill has the answer, and Jill paid attention
Also,
when you gave away the
Eva
answer.
Eva's husband.
And Eva's husband. I like when they don't agree on the same one, and I'm excited.
It's a battle on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
The winner gets to have the other one pour the coffee, right? I don't know.
Is that how it works?
Maybe. I don't know. Or cook breakfast. How does that work?
Yeah.
Cook breakfast and do the
Get
dishes.
the mail.
Yeah.
Get the mail.
These are all
these
really common tasks.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I could change the oil. I don't.
Yeah.
There you
there
go.
we go.
There you
Bring
go.
in the trash.
There you
That's my
go.
least
There you
favorite job.
Oh yeah.
Bringing in the trash.
Especially
cans?
when the lid flips open and it's like heavily raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got like 6 inches of that muck water in the bottom.
Oh.
Also, our garage door is very finicky.
Oh.
And I always end up breaking it, and then it's just a mess. So I
Well.
hate the garbage cans. So the answer.
It's
Okay.
12.6.
6.
12.6 is the answer?
Yes. D.
D is the answer. 12.6 inches in a calendar day.
One full week. We've gotten them right.
You have.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
I think you did. I think that may be a first, right? Get this, though. Back in 2016, November 13th, November 20th, 21st of that year, we had 14.7 inches of snow, but it wasn't in one calendar day. It was with a storm system that dropped basically a foot and a half in some spots in Western New York.
Was that over like 2 days?
2 days,
or,
yeah.
You know.
And that's how a lot of these records are, too. When you look back and you're like, it was more than 23 inches. Yeah, it was, but it was on 2 days. So the way the records are stored in the record is a 24-hour period, and it doesn't necessarily denote that that was a storm over 2 or 3 days.
Got it.
I remember that
You do?
storm. Yeah, I was a resident assistant at Brockport.
Yeah,
and
it was a doozy.
It was unpleasant for sure.
When was the storm?
2016.
Sometimes you talk. And
Scott Hetsko was
zone
doing
out.
snow angels
Me?
in our
No.
side yard.
Oh, him? Either way, that's not nice.
He was reading that like at the bottom. You remember it because you were living at Brockport.
Yeah.
I heard that part.
Yeah.
But what he was saying, I didn't hear.
How about a drought update?
Okay.
Okay, we've had a good bit of rain lately.
It's just music playing in Dan's head right now.
No. Where's that little box?
It's over there.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to Abby.
Okay. All right. Well, she controls the sound
Yeah,
effects.
because I mean, I did it first. You've got to give it a shot, so I'm not the only one that's sinking this ship.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about the drought first.
Let me know when you're going to do the muddy paw forecast.
Okay. Moderate drought now, not severe anymore for Western New York. Good news there. Lots of parts still abnormally dry. Up into New England there. That's still extreme drought in parts of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire there. That's an area that needs some rain.
Oh, look at this.
There's your muddy paw.
You're supposed to give me a heads up. I was going to do
I haven't done it yet.
I was waiting for the picture.
Oh,
That's
the picture.
what I meant.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
What is that?
Say hello to Trixie. Don't do
Trixie's
that
amazing.
No.
one. Okay.
No. There's one sound effect on this thing.
Do not
We
touch.
need to break the button off because we cannot do
That's
that
wild.
one.
Okay.
Trixie is amazing, and I cannot
Yeah.
believe that she is wearing that. Dexter would bite my fingers off.
Yeah. What are we, a sunflower?
I think so.
A sunflower. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a daisy.
It could be. Some wet paws this afternoon. Tomorrow looks pretty good. Sunday, it's going to be interesting. Could be a little towel time going on Sunday. Good bit of rain coming in, and Monday, Tuesday. It may not necessarily be wet paws as much as we're starting to go the other direction. We're going to have to come up with a new category for winter precip.
I was thinking that the other
Yeah,
day.
like what are we
Snowy
gonna-
paws.
Snowy paws?
Cold paws.
Cold paws.
Well,
Yeah,
they're always
but
cold.
is it boots weather?
Boots. There you go. Some boots. All right, 43.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
I didn't.
Yeah, I heard the set shake.
One part of the forecast you're going to remember today, the breeze. That's going to pick up this afternoon. Some gusts over 30, but south at 10 now. That's going to push some warmer air into the area. Ultimate Doppler has some rain back to the west. There's that line of showers ahead of our next weather system, and that's going to be pushing in this afternoon. So if you have plans outdoors this afternoon, that's when we expect a little bit of rain. Much of the forecast later this evening and tonight will stay dry, just some spotty showers at that point. And watch Saturday night. The other color. Starting to mix it. Hit it.
No.
That thing's dangerous. Okay?
Yeah.
Sunday, we'll start to see some rain, that chance for snow late Sunday night into Monday as temperatures go down for next week. We're back through the 30s, and it looks like that cold pattern is going to kind of hang in there next week, a little bit below normal along the East Coast. So winter lovers get a little taste. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. We'll fine-tune that lake effect as we get a little closer, but cloudy and breezy, temps back in the 50s today. We'll be in the low to mid 40s tonight with that brief shower early, and then more clouds overnight. 7-day forecast is heading in that direction. This will be the first, quote, hard freeze of the season with temps in the mid-20s. That's usually the signal to me where I go outside and anything that's left outside is done. So
Done.
the cannas, the elephant ear, chop them off, done. Bring them in.
Yep.
That's the end. Dahlias. Yep.
Storage time.
Storage time. Back in the basement.
It went so quick.
It did.
The nice weather. It really
did.
just flew right by. And I know it happens every year, but it's just, I don't know. Summer was especially lovely this year.
It was. It never rained. We could have used some rain at times, but it was interesting.
It's going to go by so quick. Think about it. It was New Year's Day 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It does go fast.
20 minutes ago.
And the older you get, the faster they go.
Yeah,
Trust
it
me.
doesn't slow down.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Friday morning.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break. 9:11 this morning. It's time to see what is trending, and we start with a new way to help curb your cell phone addiction. Listen up, Abigail.
All right, listen, you are the one that's addicted.
I'm literally sitting
you
on
have
it right
both,
here.
and you have a charger attached to your
I know,
just in
I
case
can't let it
dies.
die.
All right, so the company Matter Neuroscience has just announced a new product. It's a 6-pound phone case.
Yeah, it's a stainless steel brick, and it's designed to make your phone so inconvenient that eventually you just have to stop checking or carrying it.
Interesting. The case clamps right around the device and requires an Allen wrench to remove it.
The company says the case is designed to make a customer's hands and arms physically tired.
They did go on to say the product is a joke, but listed the product idea on Kickstarter.
According to early testing of the product, those who used the case found their screen time reduced by nearly half. And no, I ignore those.
Oh, okay.
Those
All right.
notifications.
Well, cut down by nearly half. The $210 case is made from solid steel, or customers can buy a $420 brass case if they want something even heavier.
The Kickstarter campaign has raised around, 17 grand, on its way to the goal of 75,000. What is your screen time at?
Look.
We're gonna look right now. Are we doing overall limit usage restrictions, lock screen time? I don't know how you get the results.
Let me see. Screen.
Ashley, do you know how to get the results here?
Yeah, okay, so go to your search bar in your settings and just type in screen and then screen time.
But I
click on it. And does it give you your daily average?
No.
Oh, weird. I don't know why yours does that then.
Maybe I have that setting turned off.
Maybe. Mine is 4 hours and 7 minutes.
Wow, that's
Screen time
nothing.
a day.
I guarantee mine is at least 3 times that.
But you are on TikTok for a whole hour every single day. Like streaming live. So
Yes.
that has to count towards it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I fall asleep every time I'm on my phone. So, you know.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess you don't need that. Maybe I do.
And I don't use it at the gym anymore because it's a no-phone gym. So it's not even like I listen to music or have YouTube up.
Really? It's a
Yes.
no-phone
A
gym?
no-phone gym. Yep.
Wow.
Hardly works down there.
That's incredible.
All right. Move along. If you are a fan of Wordle, we've got some big news for you.
Yeah, the New York Times has announced an official tool that allows subscribers to create their own Wordle puzzle.
According to the company, the new feature gives subscribers a new, personal, and meaningful way to connect with friends and family by turning moments that matter into custom puzzles.
All access and game subscribers can use a creation tool to enter a 4 to 7 letter solution.
The creator will then receive a unique URL to share with others so that they can play.
People on social media are very excited about this new feature. Don't mess with people's Wordle, though.
No. A lot of people say they can't wait to annoy and irritate their friends and family.
Yeah, we wanted to take part, so we used an off-brand Wordle site. Great. To make them because Ashley's... No, why did it decline?
I don't know. I thought it was a scam or something.
Your debit card or your credit card?
My debit.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Bosses, if you're watching, somebody needs a raise.
Yikes. Okay, so Ashley...
So, Dan, the keyboard behind you,
Yep.
you're going to click F11, and you're going to see tabs pop up.
Hang on one second. This is disgusting.
all
I'm
went
clicking
at me.
Sorry.
F11.
F11.
And then on the screen behind you, there's 3 tabs.
Yes.
The first one is yours, Dan. Click the first one. See them on top?
The mouse.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You guys can go for it.
All right.
So wait.
You can't answer it, Dan. This is Dan's word.
Oh, okay.
So you tell me what words.
Okay.
No.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's chest, C-H-E-S-T. Okay. Oh man, this is so much pressure, like right on the
This
spot.
is fun, Ashley.
This is not fun.
What does yellow mean?
It means it is the right letter, just not in the right spot. Green means it's the right letter in the right spot.
While Abby thinks, in case you're wondering, Arc Rochester is sponsored by Embrace. 9 lives,
It's not.
1 plan.
This is,
Or visit Portugal. Do you want some help?
No, it takes me a while.
Okay.
And this is so much pressure because now we have a
I
thing.
know.
So the only one that's right is E. It's well, and C is somewhere in there.
Yes.
Let's do. I don't know. Give me a hint, I guess.
A hit already.
Yeah.
Happy.
Well, I'm sorry. We're running out of time. Beach. That's okay.
That's your hint.
Okay. Beach. We've got 2 minutes. Okay. Beach.
Fun in the sun. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how.
It's not surf.
It's not surf.
I know that. He's saying that. Hold on. I'm sorry.
You're like Vanna White here.
D-R-E. I know this isn't it, but D-R-E-A-M. I know that there's no C there, but. Okay, so I've got E-A. There's a C in there somewhere.
Beach.
What? You keep saying that.
Okay. C. Salt water.
Oh my god.
Why are you oh my godding me?
Because Dan is giving very, very blatant clues.
Beach.
C.
C.
Salt water.
Give me the first letter.
First letter.
Ocean? It's ocean? That was a good one. All right. Okay. Now it's your turn. Okay, hold on. I got to remember my word because this was a really long time ago that I sent it.
I'll whisper in your ear, Abby.
Okay.
My first word is adieu.
Wait, Ashley. What is the
You guys are a joke.
You're the joke. Ashley. Oh, okay. All right. I'm ready.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Adieu.
Spell it for me.
A-D-I-E-U.
A-D.
I-E-U.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's not so easy, is it?
L-U-N-G-E. And I know there's no E. What's the hint? Do I get a hint?
Ashley, what was the word again? Oh, right.
Do I get a hint?
Sure. This is something at my school, something that I give to my students.
Work. Headaches.
Think of my
Something for your students. Headache.
last name of one of your favorite reporters.
One of my favorite reporters.
Hi there. Hello to you.
What's bonus?
Yeah. Very good.
Woohoo!
There was a third link up there.
Okay, wait. Can we just do it real quick?
We have no time.
I know. Shoot.
I've had 5 letters. Oh my god.
Oh my
But
god.
it's got an extra letter.
Letters.
Okay.
We have no time for this.
Holmes is.
The word was losers.
Oh man. Don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, Christian Garzona is going to join us for some truth or trash.
We'll be right
This
back.
was trash.
Stop. 9:23, welcome back. Christian Garzone is joining us now for some fun on this Friday. Another truth or trash for us this morning.
Yeah, if you don't know how this works, Christian's going to be telling us 6 news headlines. We need to identify the 2 fake headlines among the true ones, so let's dive in.
Well, the rules do change every time I'm on.
They
do.
It's a different number
because,
of
listen,
stories.
I was telling the guys at the gym this morning, because they love watching you all in the morning, and I said, I'll be on Arc Rochester in a bit. I said, I have to change the rules up because Dan and Abby are just so good. They can see right through my soul. So to be fair, I've got to change it up. So it's going to be 4 stories and maybe some.
It's 4 now?
It's 4. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Ashley, you heard Ashley. We don't have the time. She's back there.
Yeah.
No time.
I know.
Move along.
Listen, she's got her feet up on that producer podium back there.
We love you, Ashley. Don't forget I said that. Okay, so let's kick this off. Truth or trash? Okay, Dan, you knock it off. A Japan aquarium lets visitors smell backsides for education. An aquarium in Kobe, Japan, displays framed portraits with lifelike orifices of various animal hind ends that spray artificial scents that correspond to wildlife like hippos, tigers, seals. I'm trying to make this as classy as I can, okay? It allows the sniffing students to pick up the scents that animals often use to track one another. So that's story number 1. And so it's not real. It's like a rubber anus on the wall, on the wall that sprays in your face. Real. And it's for research purposes. But it's in Japan. I lived in Japan for a bit. You've been to Japan. You know that's not too far off the mark with this kind of stuff.
Sure.
Number 2 story. Okay, second story. A first grade class in Binghamton, New York is hitting the big time. Next week, they'll be on with Seth Meyers performing their Thanksgiving song about turkeys. The song went viral on TikTok. I have a little bit of it here to perform. What's our studio audience think, huh? Well, I don't really see anybody out here. Okay, there we go.
Let's go.
So their song, it's pretty catchy. It's pretty good. Again, they'll be on past their bedtime with Seth Meyers next week, but it goes like this. Thanksgiving song. Gobble, gobble, peck, peck, peck. Gobble, gobble, peck, peck, peck. Pilgrims in Squanto, turkeys on the table. Gobble, gobble, peck, peck, peck. And I kind of trail off after that. But it's a great song, right? Thank you. Here we go. I love the sound machine. That's great. That's our studio audience there in that little device.
Yes.
So that they could be on, or they will be on rather, next week with Seth Meyers. I think that's great. First grade class out of Binghamton.
Okay.
Okay, next story. Did you know our very own sports anchor, Mike Catalana, has a very famous cousin? You know Pat Sajak?
Yes.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yes.
They are distant cousins.
Really?
And Mike told me last week they would spend childhoods together in Maryland. And in the center of the table would be a Lazy Susan. He remembers Pat spinning the Lazy Susan around and playing an early version of Wheel of Fortune with condiments.
Oh my gosh.
And do we have a side-by-side, Ashley? Do we have a side-by-side of Pat Sajak and Mike Catalana? Just to show our viewers. Look at that. I mean,
it's uncanny.
It's uncanny. So there's our Mike Catalana on the right, and of course, if you couldn't tell, that's Mike on the right, and that's Pat Sajak on the left. Distant cousins. They, grew up together.
Twins.
They said recently there's been a falling out in the family, but Mike said it's time to really heal some old wounds and bury a hatchet or two. So I think
bury the vowels.
Bury the vowels and the consonants. Yeah. So they might turn a new letter over like Vanna White. Just
yes.
Heal it all.
Over a new letter.
She was my first crush, man, as a kid, Vanna White.
Listen.
She can turn any letter for me any day. She's great. She's wonderful still. Even in her, I don't know, she's probably like... Sorry. Last story.
We know Vanna White loves Arc Rochester. She's a regular
big fan.
viewer.
Huge viewer. Our last story here. A 2-year-old bites a cobra. A boy in India killed a cobra that bit him after the snake got too close to him while playing. The cobra coiled around his arm, so the boy bit it. The boy's going to survive, but experts recommend don't go around biting snakes.
Okay.
So that's our...
How many of these stories are garbage and how many are real?
Why don't you tell me? So there's those 4 stories. The aquarium...
I thought it was 2 and 2, right?
So, well, it could be 2 and 2. Let's okay, we'll say it's 2 and 2 today. We'll say it's 2 and 2.
We'll say.
Well, okay, listen. We've got the aquarium in Japan with the rubber orifices that spray scents.
Why does an aquarium have rubber orifices? Why doesn't the zoo?
Listen, I don't make the rules here. That's an aquarium in Kobe, Japan. That's what they're doing for a little bit of research fun. Okay. And that's the first story.
Hold on, let me ask
Yeah.
you. Is that a new attraction or is it just gaining popularity?
I think I might be just gaining popularity. I might have to dig into the article a little bit to find out.
Ask the tough question.
It's the tough questions.
He can't seem to put his finger on it.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, it's funny. Second story was that first grade class, the gobble gobble peck 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 that I sang, which I think if my parents are watching, they're thinking that's our boy. That's
so
our son.
proud.
He sang that so well. I mean, he's really making a difference for lives in Rochester with that. Third story was Mike Catalana and Pat Sajak, distant cousins, and then the 2-year-old biting and killing the cobra. So you tell me what's truth, what's trash.
Okay, I'm going to say that the Mike Catalana, Pat Sajak one is trash. I think it is amazing. And I'm saying that because there was the airing of family grievances, which I feel like Mike Catalana would not do. And then the other one is the Thanksgiving song. I'm saying that's totally trash. And if it is, props to you for writing that Thanksgiving song.
Okay, well, we'll see. Well, I don't know what Dan has to say.
I am going to echo Abigail on both of those and call trash on both of those. However, I do love the imagination that they used to spend time together during the summer and they would sit around a Lazy Susan and you would spin
condiments and you know.
That's great.
You both are very good because those two I made up.
Yes.
Oh,
those
okay. Good job making up that song. But
I get bored in the car sometimes.
The rubber rear ends.
That's real. I think we have. Ashley, can we show the video of people? I watched it. And they are actually.
There's a video though.
Yeah.
Because it's inappropriate or because.
No, because of copyright issues.
Oh.
But you can find it online. It's just they are going right nose to lips with these things on the wall.
It's kind of like scratch and sniff.
It kind of is. And one woman almost passed out. She kind of just. And they do have tigers and hippos and seals.
But why at the aquarium?
I don't know. This is it's in Japan. I have no idea.
Do you guys remember that video of the baby chimpanzee?
No. What was he doing? What was he doing? I forget that video. What was
smells his finger.
Oh
and
no!
Falls out of the tree.
Oh, because it's so bad. But yeah, look it up. That is real. And that song, the Gobble Gobble Peck Peck, that's now copyrighted. Okay,
that was great.
No one
that
else
was
performed
great.
that. That was
Don't
great.
go anywhere. We're back after this. I got to Google it. Friday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. It is time for our favorite part of every Friday, the Weekend Buzz.
Scott and Sandy back with us this morning. We've got Jerk or Justified to get to. What are we doing? What's going on?
Well, do you want to?
Yeah, let's dive in. Go for it.
Our time together?
Yes. Sandy and I, we are friends both on air and off air.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're friends. She, not so much. But I stalk her a little bit sometimes.
Just once in a while.
Yeah.
So last time when we were, doing this segment, we were talking about how you were going to come with me to surprise people with gift cards. And you're like, yeah, let's do it. So we went out, and we do have a video of it, too.
Yeah. Take a look.
We're here to surprise some people with our spa day. Oh, my God.
I've always wanted to do this. I saw you pulling into the parking lot.
You were fine to come with me.
Okay.
And make someone's day.
Okay.
But you have to wear the robe.
Okay. The robe.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Yes. Every year, a tradition to randomly find people and give a $100 gift card to the Spa de Diamante.
One of those people. Thank you. Thank you.
We have to ask why you deserve it.
Yes.
Do you have like 11 children out on this field?
I have one child out on this field.
One child?
One child on this field.
Sorry, we have to take it back.
One at home, and she's a twin.
Can we play with you guys?
No.
What? Oh my God, they said no. I'm open.
Go on.
I'm open. They gave us the rules for something.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Keep it. It's
Out
for
of
you.
all these people here, do I get to hug you and say thank you? I appreciate it.
I told Dan he's getting a lot of hugs today when we do this.
Can you believe those little kids? First, they would not let us play with them.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us play. And then we were like, fine, okay, I guess we're done. They went like this to us as we walked away.
Yeah.
And
they
then
gave us the loser symbol.
I could also see that they didn't want you to use their image, so you had to blur their faces out.
Well, we needed to protect the innocent.
We don't want
But
to be on TV.
when we were surprising people, which is so awesome. I mean, that's what the holidays are all about.
It's a
Wasn't
blast.
that incredible? But when we were telling other people there, like, oh my God, those kids just gave us the loser sign. Every mother did the same thing, right? They were like, oh, I hope that wasn't my child.
Was that my kid?
That is so fun.
It is so awesome.
I just have to say, seeing you guys running around in the robes, hilarious.
Worth it.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
don't know what you looked like Muppets or something.
Yeah.
Like, with the way
Like
you were running.
fools is what we
But
look
yeah,
like.
that's the word you were looking for.
That's the name of the game.
I
Name of
loved
the game.
it.
My only question is, where is my Del Monte spa treatment?
You gave it away.
Del Monte.
You gave it
They're big
away.
fans of the show.
Big fans of the show. Mr. Del Monte watches with regularity.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, anyhow,
So
that
we
was
got
fun.
Jerk or Justified. This is a really good one. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a phrase on trial, and we're going to judge if this phrase is jerk or justified. So I was cooking, which is always a struggle for me. I understand that. I'm not very good at it. So anyhow, I'm cooking eggs, so it's something very simple. And it started to get a little smoky. Okay, whatever. We're not going to go there. My husband walks in the room, and he's like, I hate seeing you struggle. I'm like, ooh.
So we wanted to help.
Seeing you struggle is the most belittling, condescending. Granted, I'm not doing a very good job here.
Were
but I
you
was
struggling?
like, well, I could figure it out. It's
How many
fine.
eggs? How many eggs were in the pan?
I didn't even get to that part because I kind of forgot the oil was in there and it overcooked. You know, that whatever. And then he had to school me on how to use a stainless steel pan.
Okay, that is hard though. The stainless steel is
There's a
tricky.
knack to it, yes.
Okay, but that phrase,
I hate to see you struggle.
Jerk or Justified?
envision your husband saying that to you.
I think a lot of it depends on delivery. Because if you're drowning in a pool, I hope someone would hate to see me struggle.
Yeah, but you don't say it. Hey, moron. You obviously can't swim. What you doing in there?
No,
you know
you
what I
took it-
mean?
I think you took it wrong.
On a different,
Yeah.
same premise here, different situation. You're carrying something heavy. You're like, I can do it. I can lift this piece of furniture. Your husband comes over and says, can I help you with that? I'd hate to see you struggle.
Right.
I hate to see you struggle. And you're like, I can do it. But you're right.
But honey,
I like that
Struggling.
phrase.
I hate struggling.
But it's the wrong words. Like, I know he was coming from a good place. He wanted to help. But how about saying, let me do that? Or
That seems too
don't you go sit
direct,
down?
though. That seems more direct and like less.
I almost see it as like I don't want to see you in pain.
Right.
I hate that phrase too.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Remember, we were talking about this on the air. I'm like, that's a sign of that he loves you, that he cares for you, that he does not want to see you struggle. Instead of like, hey, you're doing it wrong. I hate to see you struggle. Let me hook you up. Let me help you out.
Well, how about if
I
I'm
see
not
it's justified.
struggling? What if I wanted the smoke?
What if he just went over
Was he getting- did
and
he-
like yelled at you, struggle, and then like went and sat down?
Oh, yes,
You know what I mean? And then you'd be like, you're not gonna help me.
But there's other words he could have said, like, can I help? What do you need me to do to help? I mean, those.
Would you like me to make breakfast or whatever?
Yeah, can I want to cook for you because I love cooking for you, so let me cook for you.
I want to cook for you because you're burning down the house.
Right.
Okay.
Why don't you go get the stepladder to take the battery out of the smoke detector?
Yeah.
What if he got you
No,
cooking
don't put water on the oil.
What if he got you cooking lessons for Christmas? How would you interpret that?
No, I don't want that.
It's
But
like-
what would you be like, that's offensive? Or
right
would you
next
be-
to the vacuum cleaner he's getting me? No.
We've got to wrap. Is it jerk or justified, Abigail?
I'm gonna go justified.
Yeah, justified. Sorry,
I'm
Sandy. We love you.
sorry.
Don't go anywhere. On the other side of the break, Scott and Sandy are sticking around. We've got First Try Friday.
Don't forget, take us on the go. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. We're back now with Scott and Sandy. It's time for the Weekend Buzz, First Try Friday. And we were told this is a bad one.
Yeah, that we're not going to like it.
Dan goes through all the things that we've done to them, and I'm trying to figure out, well, where will this fall on the snifter scale, if you call it?
Give this a sniff is what the
Yeah.
logo says.
Yes. Okay. So, and you'll see this. I mean, big game, Buffalo Bills.
Smelling salts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I've always wanted to try this. Yes.
You always wanted to try smelling salts?
I seriously have.
With the whole conversation about the NFL saying, okay, teams can't provide this for players, but you see players kind of doing it on the sidelines, I was very curious too. Like, why do they use that? Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
it's not bath salts.
Mark
It's
says
smelling
it hurts.
Have
Is
you
it
done
going to
it?
hurt me?
It won't hurt you.
But if you watch the quarterbacks, they just, and that's it. It doesn't affect
They
them.
also have like
Say again.
300-pound men jumping on them all day, every day.
We'll try that next week.
It's supposed to like give you an adrenaline
There's
rush.
4 icons on the back. One, lightning bolt for energy.
Yeah.
Something for clarity.
Yeah.
Focus and strength.
Who wouldn't
Where
want
was
those?
this at 4:57 this morning? Is
See?
all I'm asking.
Seriously?
Okay.
This
so
will replace caffeine.
Who is going to start?
You do not ingest it, you just smell it, and we do not recommend you to do this at home.
I don't know if I want to do this,
Wait
guys.
for Dan's reaction before you
Yeah.
decide to do this
It's
yourself.
I wanna look at it
It's got a
first.
lid.
Oh, it's
yeah,
got a
it just
lid.
pops up. Yeah, there you go. It looks like salt, like
Just
So it
looks like
really
salt.
does just look
Yeah,
like
it looks like a powder.
It just looks like salt.
Oh,
Ready?
God.
Ready?
I can smell it from here.
And
You
I'm
can?
gonna
I
shake
can't.
it.
Yeah, shake it. Yeah. Okay. All right, on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Not hard.
He's going in for.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know what? It does. Clears your sinuses right up.
Yep.
Have you I'm sure you've had what is it called?
You can't even.
Wasabi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind
wasabi.
of stuff.
You know what
or
wasabi is?
horseradish
Yeah.
sauce.
Okay.
Wait, you're going in for more.
I had to get the other nostril.
Are you all of a sudden more clear, more energized, more awake?
I mean, I can definitely.
Your eyes are watering.
Your eyes are
Do not.
watering.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Do not. Don't go.
Don't take a deep
Don't
breath.
do that.
No.
Okay.
No.
If you were passed out on the
Gently.
floor and breathing,
What is it made out of?
it's ammonia.
Oh. Oh, great. So I'm killing brain cells one sniff at a time.
You all right?
Abby's face.
Kleenex? Anybody?
So hard not to swear right now.
I know, right?
What?
It's
McLean.
something.
Ow.
Come here.
Come on, Mark.
I've done this.
You've done this?
Wait, why?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Oh,
Do you
thanks.
do this every day on your way to work?
How bad is it?
It's
How
wrong.
bad can it be?
Deep inhale.
Whoa. Whoa.
Right?
You know,
Wait a minute, is it
It's like-
delayed? Because you guys
it's
don't
like
react initially.
if you own cats,
That's what I thought.
it's like if you don't empty the litter box for like a month.
If you fell face first into a litter box,
wow.
that would be it.
I feel like I'm becoming addicted. You can't leave that.
I was just gonna say, were you watching Dan as everyone's talking? He's just.
If the cat had a really bad UTI.
Exactly.
I have to go.
This was your first try, right?
Wait, I could feel it slowly going down my throat. Wait a minute, it wasn't bad.
No.
Get
I
a
think
deep,
I took a really
Wait,
deep
hang
inhale.
on.
get a
guys.
deep inhale.
I feel like I'm breathing it out.
Yeah.
It's funny because
I kind of like
walking
that
in
feeling.
Ew.
a few minutes ago, before we got here, I was taking the cellophane off it, and we're talking to your boss at the corner, and I unscrew the thing, and I go to take the foil with my teeth.
With their
Oh
teeth.
no.
And it was like in the face. I thought they were packets. I thought when I've seen it, they break it and then like at first, duh.
Wait, it's in my chest now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Can you
like
breathe
slowly-
a little? Okay, is it safe to do though? Is it?
Yeah.
Do not use if you have heart or respiratory conditions.
Okay.
Well, we're going to find out today if you have a heart or
Correct.
respiratory
Yeah.
condition.
Yeah.
I can see how it revives. I did. I got
How
a
much
mouthful
was
of it. $16.
Wait a minute.
Are you okay there?
Yeah. And one
Scott,
nostril and out the ear.
The left side of your face is drooping. Hey, stick around when Arc Rochester returns. We are looking ahead to a special weekend event that's hosting actress Mimi Kennedy.
We'll tell you more after this.
49, Rochester is known to have raised several celebrities and stars, and this weekend you have the chance to meet one of them.
Actress Mimi Kennedy is in town this weekend talking to audiences about her book, Taken to the Stage, The Education of an Actress. And she's going to be sharing more about her journey from Rochester to the big screen.
For more on the upcoming event, we're joined now by Karen Olson from the Rochester Community Players. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, let's talk about the events.
Yes, well, we've got two major events wrapping up our 100th centennial season of Rochester Community Players. We started and did our first show in January of 1925. I wasn't around then, but the players did. And so we picked this year as being obviously 100 years of doing shows consistently through the Depression, through world wars, and all the rest. So this weekend are the final two events, and Mimi Kennedy, who has been our honorary chairperson all year, is finally going to get back to her hometown. And she will be featured first on tomorrow, on Saturday. She will be doing an author talk and book signing at Writers and Books, co-sponsored with Community Players, about her book that you just talked about. And then on Sunday, she will be doing a guest appearance and partying with us at our grand centennial soiree at the Century Club. How appropriate, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It sounds like it has been a year full of adventure for you there. Give us the highlights.
Well, we had 4 shows. So those were all fun. We had, the first one was Born Yesterday, a throwback to the past and our past. RCP had done it in 1952 the first time, so we did it again. The second show was one that had never been done in Rochester before, called The Ferrymen. That was a challenge because we perform at the Multi-Use Community Cultural Center, AKA MUC, and it's a small stage, and it had 10 children and 11 adults, and they all fit on that stage, and it was an amazing production. Then our summer free Shakespeare in the Park, which we've been doing for years, very popular, A Midsummer Night's Dream again. And then our last show was The African Company Presents Richard III, and we partnered with a Black theater group, and the director was the director of that group and was directing for us. So it's been a phenomenal year, but in between, we had a centennial to celebrate. Mm-hmm. So we opened in January with a gallery exhibit that was Rochester Community Players, 100 Years in Photos, 87 photos from the 1920s up through 2024. And then in the summer, we had something for anybody who'd ever worked with us, a Community Players Alumni and Friends Picnic at Ellison Park. People were there from 5 different decades that had worked with the Community Players. That was fun. And our big final event, obviously, the Centennial Soiree coming up on Sunday.
Now, if someone is sitting at home and they're saying to themselves, okay, I want to take part in this. Mm-hmm. I want to show up. I want to get all dolled up and head out for a nice weekend. Mm-hmm. How do they do that? Are there tickets still available? Can you get tables? How does it work?
Well, it's going to be, we call it a soiree because it's not a sit-down dinner. You're not going to be just sitting with a few people that you came with. You're going to be wandering throughout the mansion. The exhibit that we opened with in January will be up. So if you didn't see it then, you'll have a chance to see that. We'll have costumes from our historic clothing from our huge costume collection that you can kind of see, oh, that's what they used to wear. And there will be Mimi will talk. There's music. There'll be people singing songs from the musicals we've done over our many decades. Wandering around, gourmet hors d'oeuvres, open bar, lots of nice things to do. So you'll be able to talk. And Mimi Kennedy is excited about coming and told me she hopes to talk with everybody there, and that should be possible. So yes, there are still tickets. You can go to our website, rochestercommunityplayers.org, and you can get all the information there. If at last minute you want to come, we will have possibilities to come to the door as well. For the event, the author talk, we're near to being sold out. So if anybody listening now wants to make sure they get to that event on Saturday, get on to the Writers and Books website right away, because I think there's about 10 tickets left, the last I heard.
Wonderful. And we'll make sure to post all of that information and much more on our website, foxrochester.com. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for the opportunity.
When we come back, our final thoughts this Friday morning. Our final thoughts of the morning on ARC Rochester. What a week.
What a week
What a
it has
show.
been.
I'm awake now.
Absolutely. I know those smelling salts. Steph, did you get a whiff?
No.
You didn't?
You didn't.
You should.
You didn't miss anything.
I think you would have liked them. I think you would have liked them.
Really?
Joey,
Come on over,
come
buddy.
on over.
Joey shadowing.
Come make your, is this your television debut?
This would be my television debut.
All
This
right.
is his TV
Awesome.
debut. Stand right
Come on
behind that
over.
coffee table there.
How much time? Do we have time for a seat? Let me get you a
Oh,
seat.
1 minute. Yeah,
Let me
1
get you a
minute.
seat.
1 minute.
Yeah.
You can sit in Mark's.
Sit
Yeah,
in
go ahead.
Mark's seat.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mark, I'm stealing your seat.
You are.
Here,
Okay.
and take my microphone too.
All right. Studying.
Look at that. Abby's.
Thank you.
Abby's.
She's done with
the
this.
talking
done
part?
for the week.
What are you studying, and where are you studying?
Yeah, so I'm at U of R studying music and environmental science. I have some career goals in meteorology, and Mark was kind enough to let me come in and shadow this morning, and I'm just super happy to be here.
He's really enjoying the show.
How painful has
I
it
am.
been?
Well, it was a lot more off the rails than I could have ever expected, and I've been really enjoying it. It's been awesome, and I'm getting to practice my ad-lib skills on TV a little bit
Look
here.
at that. You did well. That does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again Monday morning, starting at 4:57. We're on, that's right.